Hello everybody, it's Nudnik. How are y'all doing? To start off this video, the study pandemic. I know that as a senior in college, I'm going through a phase in which I need to actually do projects. And it made me think, why am I not doing those projects? Why do I feel stuck? I realized how stuck I was and how limited I was in my capabilities because of this idea that I have behind me where I feel like I need to study 24/7. I feel like I need to be better. To be better, I need to study, but I'm not creating. And that's a big issue. There's this overarching idea that study is kind of supreme, and I feel like these efficiencies and videos online that are like, oh, this is how you do this, or this is how you do that, in this style, in this way, pushes people to only study how to draw the eye, or how to render this face, or how to draw this face in this way specifically, instead of looking to take that and apply it to something else, or take your figure drawings and apply it to the character that you want. People aren't doing that. I'm not doing that. And maybe I'm projecting, but I'm not doing that. Taking my figure drawings and trying to apply it to a character. Taking my knowledge that I'm learning with anatomy and applying it to fan art, like of Batman or something. I'm not doing that because I'm too busy to studying. And it's reckless and it's stupid. That's a huge issue for the main reason that you aren't creating. You're not putting your best work out there and you're not improving. You may think you're improving by studying, but you're really not. Drawing boxes and cubes and spheres and rendering things all day isn't pushing you to be a better artist. It's pushing you to conform to study, which is not ideal. I realized that I was behind in a lot of my work because of this idea that I needed to study more, that I needed to be better, that to be better I needed to enhance my fundamentals. Which is true, to an extent. It is very true, but there's another side to it in which you sit there and you try to advance your fundamental practice for so long that you don't get anything else done. And who does that help? It doesn't help anyone. You could sit there and draw cubes and boxes all day for who knows how long. And that's a callback to my original video, my first video on this channel, that I wanted to draw cubes and boxes all day to get better, and this portfolio review made me realize that this idea of drawing cubes and boxes all day in order to be better was a shame. It gave me false hope that I would be better. Of course I did get better and I did improve in my artistic skill, but what do I have to show for it to employers? Online culture and media has pushed me to think that studying is what's gonna put me in a position of opportunity. And yeah, to an extent it is. But there's also the reality of doing anything consistently can become an extremely comforting thing, and you end up not challenging yourself. If you choose to draw the same thing every day, then you'll find that you're just sitting there being comfortable. And being comfortable is not something you should be looking for as an artist. You should always be looking to establish some form of discomfort for the sake of improving at your skill. And it's interesting because I didn't realize that discomfort wasn't there. I didn't realize that as I was drawing and doing figure drawings or value studies or whatever, that it was putting me in a position of failure. And I don't think anybody tells you that. I don't think any of these larger people tell you that studying every day, all the time, may put you in a bad position. I've missed out on a lot of time to be able to apply myself in a creative project because I didn't think I was good enough. Your voice matters greatly because you are a unique person with unique tastes, unique qualities. Be able to create with passion and experience, no matter what kind of artist you are, no matter how big, no matter how small. The artist that stands out are the ones that are applying themselves in the work that they're doing, not the ones that are getting caught up in the development of their craft. Not to say you shouldn't study, but what I am saying is that in excess, studying can be your detriment. I truly believe that. It was definitely my detriment. Honestly, studying is the bare minimum, and it should be the bare minimum. Applying yourself in your work, doing bigger projects, making that story you want to make, that is what's going to make you stand out. Looking to be a creator like the ones that you see online. So this is like a little warning. Something that I found that I've been doing. Don't get caught up in the study. Don't get caught up in the efficiencies of study. Look to be able to solve a problem and look to be uncomfortable, because no one's going to tell you not to until it's too late. Your mistakes don't define you. The mistakes you make in art don't define you. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you all are doing well. And remember, like I've said, if nobody believes in you, just know I believe in you.